Ms. Jane Thupana holds a master's degree in public administration and business leadership. She served government for 17 years as Chief Planner and Deputy Director in the Department of Land Affairs and held several directorships for the Limpopo Department of Agriculture, the Land and Agrarian Reform, and the Farmer Settlement and Agribusiness Development. Ms. Thupana inspired innovative teams to develop strategies and models for cooperative governance that made land reform projects more sustainable. She is currently serving as Chairperson of the Council for the Capricorn FET College. Mr. Ashraf Adam has a master's degree in town and regional planning with 23 years experience in integrated economic, environmental and spatial planning. He has cross-sectoral experience in transport, including the integrated rapid transit system in Cape Town and the Gautrain. He has served on the South African Planning Institute and the African Planning Association. Mr. Adam is presently serving at the Drakenstein municipality and is on his second term as the Vice President for Southern Africa of the Commonwealth Association of Planners. Professor Isobel Konyn is a legal academic who spent 32 years lecturing at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. She has served on a number of provincial boards such as the KwaZulu-Natal Rental Housing Tribunal and the Town and Regional Planning Commission. Professor Konyn also served at national level and presently serves on the appeal board of the Southern African Council of Planners. On a municipal level, she is presently a non-executive director of the Durban Marine Theme Park. Mr. Lebina D. Totsetsi has a Master of Management degree in Local Governance and Development and over 30 years executive experience in strategic planning and management in provincial and local government. Mr. Totsetsi has extensive research experience in traditional leadership, community development and public participation and has served as a strategic director, chief operations officer and municipal manager. He currently consults at several universities as a facilitator in leadership and management courses for emerging, senior and executive managers in public service. Ms. Mpofu has several degrees and extensive experience in town, urban and regional planning and local government management. Ms. Mpofu served as Directors General for the Departments of Defense, Transport and Housing and served directorships on the National Housing Board, the Gauteng Development Tribunal, the National Housing Finance Corporation and the National Home Builders Registration Council. She has also served as Chairperson of the South African Housing Trust, the Mvelapanda Group Remuneration Committee and the United Nations International Civil Aviation Organization Group on Climate Change. Currently, Ms. Mpofu is the Chairperson and Non-Executive Director of the Johannesburg Market Board of Directors. Mr. Simphiwe Nzengwa is a developmental activist who holds an MBA and a master's degree in public administration. He has extensive experience in government, having worked within all three spheres, mainly in the areas of finance, policy development, capacity building, project management, monitoring and evaluation. Mr. Nzengwa has also worked in senior managerial roles within the private sector and has led several initiatives both nationally and internationally. Ms. Shivon Wiggins has 24 years experience in the development sector. Originally a town planner, Ms. Wiggins has extensive executive and senior managerial experience in private business at NGO, national government department and provincial parastatal levels and as a board member on provincial and municipal level, resulting in a profound understanding of relevant developmental legislation and policies. Ms. Wiggins is currently the Regional Director at the Mvula Trust in Mpumalanga. Mr. Maruping Michael Wildebeers has a higher diploma in education and a master's degree in governance and political transformation. Mr. Wildebeers has served on the United Nations mission in the DRC for legislative and presidential elections. He has worked for the Electoral Commission since 1999, where he served as a voter education and conflict resolution facilitator, a voter education coordinator, a provincial coordinator for democracy education, and as an outreach manager, a position in which he is still currently active. Dr. Makhosi Busisiwe Khoza specializes in the application of quality management systems in a developmental local government environment. She has extensive experience at top management level in both the public and private sector. Dr. Khoza has served as Chief Executive Officer on the South African Local Government Association and the KwaZulu-Natal Local Government Association. She served as Chairperson on the Standing Committee on Public Accounts in the KwaZulu-Natal Legislature. Dr. Khoza is currently the President and Chairwoman of the International Municipal Governance and Administration College. Ms. Maitsemoki has a master's degree in human rights and democratization and has worked as a lecturer and researcher of law and international human, gender and reproductive and sexual health rights at several universities. She has also served on the committee of the South African Gender Commission. Ms. Moki is currently a senior lecturer in constitutional and fundamental rights at the Department of Public, Constitutional and International Law at the University of South Africa.